Hey guys, welcome to VEDO day 25. Oh my word, we have 6 more days of this. Insane how crazy, how fast the time has flown. So today, I just realized I haven't really talked about movies too much. And so that's what I want to do today. I want to share with you guys my top 5 most anticipated films of the fall season. And fall does mean up until like December 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Granted, I don't have any movies that come out that time that I'm anticipating, but one does come out in December, so that is not a winter movie. That is technically a fall movie. So I'm going to share that with you. So like I said, I have 5, and I'm going to insert the movie posters right here and tell you what the movie is about and why I'm excited for it. So number 5 on my list actually comes out this Friday on October 31st, and it is Horns, which is a Joe Hill novel adapted film, and it's starring Daniel Radcliffe, and it's basically a story about a boy, Daniel Radcliffe, who is accused of murdering, I guess, his girlfriend, and he's cursed with like horns on his head, and basically he's trying to clear his name, but yeah, I don't know why I find that so fascinating. One, it's Daniel Radcliffe, and I follow that boy any and everywhere, his tiny little self. But yeah, I just really would like to see a Joe Hill film. Joe Hill, who is Stephen King's son, wrote Horns. It's a great read. I read it once a while ago. And when I say a while ago, I mean like a month or 2 ago, and I really kind of already forgot what it's about, but I do know that I want to see it because Daniel Radcliffe, duh. I stand before you now, the greatness your renown. Number 4 on the list is Big Hero 6, and this is an animated film, and this is about a young child prodigy who has invented or created this robot, and together this robot, and this really like amateur group of friends who thus turn crime fighters try and like save their city, because apparently something goes down and the robot and the prodigy and the novice crime fighters need to save the city. Oh my gosh, why do I want to see this? Because that robot, little Michelin man, so funny, so funny. The previews have been funny, the TV spots have been funny. I remember when they first premiered like that big blimp thing in the theater one time, and I was like, oh my gosh, he is so adorable, like squishy little thing. I want to see this movie because he's just so cute. So cute. And the way that he like tries to grab the like ball, but his arms don't reach the ground. Oh, it's so adorable, and the animation is so spot on. It's just, I love being able to see animated films, and I think the last one I saw was Frozen. And that was a year ago, last Thanksgiving. Yeah. So I'm really excited for this one. Number 3, Interstellar, or Interstellar. I don't know why I did the hard T. Interstellar. Anyway, this is a film starring Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway, some other people. This is basically about a group of astronauts who basically, mankind has used up their time on Earth. Earth is pretty much about to be donezo, and mankind is in grave danger of becoming extinct. So a group of astronauts go out into space to see if mankind can survive in space, pretty much. And that is so fascinating to me. Matthew McConaughey is a great actor. I don't really watch a lot of things that he's in, but the concept of the film is amazing. The last space film I saw that I just was like, oh, my heart, was Apollo 13 with Gary Sinise and Tom Hanks and Bill Paxton and some other person. I really just want to see it. I want to see it in IMAX 3D, which I'm pretty sure they will have. Like, I want the whole surround sound experience because I just feel like the cinematography will be gorgeous. I love space movies, and so I'm really excited to see what kind of story they're going to tell with Earth being on its last legs and mankind needs to up and relocate to space. Like, billions of people up and relocate to space. Like, I'm really fascinated about that. Batman. Number dos on the list, The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. This is the film that I told you that comes out in December. It comes out December 17th. Interstellar comes out November 7th, as does Big Hero 6. But back to The Hobbit comes out December 17th, and this is the final leg of the Hobbit trilogy. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. This is basically man, dwarves, and elves teaming up together to fight a dual threat of Smaug the dragon and Sauron and the orcs. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. I recently got into the whole Hobbit and Lord of the Rings series thing, probably about right before the second Hobbit film came out last year. I don't know where my life was before seeing these movies. My friend Roberta sat me down and was like, here are the Lord of the Rings films. Get to watching them. And I watched the Lord of the Rings films in one day. I was dead by the end of the third movie with the special features. And then I was like, I need to see the Hobbit films. Oh my gosh, how could I not have? Oh my gosh. I'm almost ashamed of myself for not having been introduced to this sooner. But so I went to the theater to see a double feature of the first two Hobbit movies. When the second Hobbit movie came out, they did a double feature. So I watched the first one and then the second one, watched them back to back. It's amazing. Smaug, Benedict Cumberbatch. There are no words for that man. And then Orlando Bloom as Legolas. Oh yes. Did my tongue just come out of my mouth there? I think I drooled. But yes, so I'm really excited to see the conclusion. No, I have not read the book, and I did that on purpose. Because I haven't read The Lord of the Rings and I hadn't started The Hobbit. I said, let me just watch the films and then I'll go back and read the books. So that's blasphemous of me. Typically, I usually hate going to see films before reading the books. And I do hate it, but my friend Roberta really just forced me to sit down and watch Lord of the Rings, and I did it. So, yay. And then my number one most anticipated film of fall 2014, you should probably be able to guess, but if you can't, it is Mockingjay Part 1. Mockingjay is my favorite book of the Hunger Games trilogy. It is the book that really affected me the most. Catching Fire did affect me a lot. Like, that movie screwed with me. But, Mockingjay really posed the hard questions for me, and there was no happy ending. It was just an ending, and I loved that. And I don't think it wasn't a sad ending. It was just an ending. You could assume it's happy, but at the same time, it's very reminiscent of real life, I think. Like, there's no happily ever after, let's put a bow on it tight and seal it and here you go, Merry Christmas. That doesn't exist in real life. And I just really appreciate how authentically real and just believable the Hunger Games was from start to finish. But Mockingjay for me really grabbed a hold of me and just told a story of what life is like after a huge rebellion and a war, basically. And so I can't wait to see how that is depicted on screen. Like, I seriously, you guys, I cannot wait to see what they do with Francis Lawrence and Jennifer and Josh Hutcherson and everybody else do with this film. I cannot wait to see what they do with this film. And we all know that Elizabeth Banks, Effie's character, is going to be more prominent in this film, which I'm really excited to see how they incorporate it. Because we know in the books, she's not prominent. She's pretty much at the Capitol, and then she shows up at the end like, oh, hey, I was fighting, which is great. I love Effie, but I really think since Elizabeth Banks is so phenomenal of an actress in bringing Effie to life, it was really cool that Suzanne Collins actually wanted Effie's character to be more prominent in the films because Elizabeth Banks did so well with Effie. So I think that is a true testament to how tangible Elizabeth made Effie to us, and how real and how great of a character she basically created with her wonderful skills. So I'm really excited to see that change. I'm excited to see all the battles. I'm excited to see Coin and Katniss bumping heads and just kind of getting in there. I'm excited to see how they, not excited in this particular case, I'm really curious to see how they did Philip Seymour Hoffman's character, you know, after his passing. R.I.P. dude, R.I.P. I'm just really interested to see all of it, because the trailer looks phenomenal. It just looks great. I'm really curious about the soundtrack. I'm curious about all those things. As things happen, especially with the soundtrack, I'm probably going to film a video on my thoughts on the soundtrack, because Lord is pretty much taking it over, and I'm interested to see what she does. I'm not excited about it, but I am interested to see what she does. So we'll see. And Mockingjay comes out November 21st. So in about a month. 3 weeks to a month. So that is it for my top 5 most anticipated films of 2014 fall edition. I am really curious as to what you guys are looking forward to. There are a lot of other films I am looking forward to seeing, but they're not in my top 5. But I would love to know what you're looking forward to. Comment down below if I mentioned something that you're looking forward to. Awesome. If I didn't, tell me what it is so I can check it out. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you can see more of me tomorrow as we start the closeout of VEDO 2014. By the way, tomorrow is day 1, is the kickoff of the Halloween author invasion. There is a video that I put up a couple of days ago that has a Halloween giveaway that is in connection to the Halloween author invasion. So make sure you enter that giveaway so you can win some free goodies. So again, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow.